feel completely, I want to try this tonight. It does feel a little small. It does look a little small and feels a little bit thin, but I will give it a go for sure because it's definitely soft and maybe not as abrasive on the skin as well, which is obviously really good for the face. I like how it's nice and soft. Really, really like that idea. That's fantastic. See, I'm feeling around for some skin. We usually have some foil package samples, which is completely fine. This is a sample box, and it's some of the Australian sunscreen from Blue Lizard that I got before in the SPF 50. I have not gotten to try that yet. I haven't really.
Hey, Brandy, how are you? Hold on. This camera isn't the best. Let me see if a little bit of light on the situation will help. Oh, maybe that's a little bit better. I think I need to use my other computer next time. Dun, 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 dun. I thought I would try streaming from my computer this time and see how it goes. I'm good. I'm good. A little tired, but I'm good. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, how are you? Thank you for coming. I just got home from work a little bit ago. It was a long day. A long day. I thought we would do some 80s trivia tonight. Let's see if I can find a good one. From music to movies, it's time to take a trip down memory lane and put your knowledge to the test with these 80s trivia questions. Where's the questions and answers? What the heck? Oh, it doesn't give you the answers. Oh, shoot. Well, that one's not going to work. I kind of need the answers. Hi, Tired Canadian. How are you? Punch and pie and trivia? Well, I don't have any punch and pie. I have tea and cookies. Oh, no. Stupid holidays. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure that things will come to you. There's music, what it says. Hold on. Music trivia, movie trivia, TV trivia, and pop culture trivia. That's the table of contents. Oh, nice. So is it coming through UPS or is it coming through from the post office? Because wouldn't UPS and FedEx still deliver even though it's a holiday? I don't know. I could be wrong. sometimes I am wrong. A lot of times I'm wrong. All right, I got the trivia pulled up, and this one actually has the answers. But you have to click show the answer to get the answer. So maybe I can play along again too. Normal mail. Oh, boo. Yes, it is, Tired Canadian. That was my heyday. The 80s and early 90s. Because I graduated from high school in 91. Joy! Hey, beauty. How are you? I'll give everybody a few more minutes to get on before we start playing. Oh, speaking of which, I should probably get my scorekeeper book. You graduated in 90? 94? Somebody posted this thing on Facebook today, and it said, when you realize that 1970 is the same distance away from, that 1970 is the same distance away from 1918 as 2022 is to, shit, I can't remember. I'd have to pull it up. Good, Joy. Sometimes getting into some makeup can really, help a little bit, I think. Especially if it's a good makeup day, good palette, the look comes out good, and you're like, this is amazing. I'll beat you, young whippersnappers. It's 1 year. 1 year. I think I would give you a run for your money. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if my memory works out for me. Yeah, I have a feeling that my son's not going to graduate because he just doesn't seem to really care. But I'm hoping that if he doesn't graduate, he'll at least get his GED, because I've told him that life is not going to be easy without a diploma or a GED. It's just not, because a lot of companies require it. You have to have a GED or a diploma in order to get hired. Oh, right, Brandy? The first time I was driving in my car, because I listen to everything. I mean, I listen to everything from, gosh, now my mind is Loretta Lynn and Hank Williams and Elvis and the Rolling Stones and, the Monkees and the Beatles. And I listened to everything. And the first time I was driving in the car and I was flipping through the channels and I was on the oldie station and they played Bon Jovi, I about crapped my pants, you guys. Literally about crap my pants. When the hell did Bon Jovi become oldies? What? What? Does this mean I'm old? And this was a few years ago. Not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Your music is considered moldy? It is. It doesn't matter whether you're in person or online. A diploma is a diploma. Hi, Sabrina. Welcome. I'm glad you stopped by to say hi. Are you going to hang out and play some trivia with us tonight? What? If 2000 is oldies, then good God. I'm ancient. Hey, Tish. How are you? I think next week I'm going to try my other computer. and see how the video is, because this video seems like not very great. I don't know. You have to. Are you jerking my chain right now, telling me you don't know who Bon Jovi is? Not Bob Jovi. Bon Jovi. 80s is my jam. Love to play some trivia. Okay, well, sweet. That's what we're going to be doing tonight. Yeah, Bon Jovi. He my favorite. He my favorite. I've been in love with him since I was 11 or 12. Oh, Sabrina, I'm sorry you're sick. I hope you feel better. Seems like everybody's getting sick these days. It's driving me crazy, man. This BS crap pandemic needs to be over. No, I was actually born in California. I was born in California. Hey, bestie, how are you? What kind of tips are you looking for, Brandy? I have a couple videos on my channel. How to make a thumbnail, how to edit. Are you feeling better? Good, I'm glad. I'm sure your win today helped that. I'm still a hater, though. Hi, Lorna. How are you? I'm going to have to go check it out. It's so hard to keep up on everything. What I try to do is, like, when I get on, I try I love you too, bestie. I get on my app, and then I have the notifications, and so I go down the notification list to try and catch the most recent videos. And then, like, if I miss notifications, sometimes I miss videos, you know what I mean? I try. I try really hard to support everybody, though. Laundry and dinner. Dinner sounds good. Laundry doesn't sound so fun. All right. It's been about 13 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and start the questions. My hubby was trying to show me how to make vids and upload them, so that's his way of explaining it. I have 2 channels. The first one is just kind of like before I started this one, and I basically just started it because I would have all these videos and stuff from vacations on my phone, and it would take up all the space, and I didn't want to delete them, and I needed a safe place to upload them, so I uploaded them to that channel. So on that channel, it's just like more personal type stuff, you know what I mean? Like from vacation videos, but I haven't like posted on that channel in a really long time since I started this one. And then this one, like, I started it, and the first video I ever posted was like right after I found out my ex-husband was cheating on me. And it was like a 2-minute video, and I was just crying, and it was just stupid. It's private now, but and then the next video I posted was I think my sister's memorial video. And then I just kind of posted a couple little things here and there. I just filmed on my phone and uploaded it. It wasn't anything like really good or anything really decent, you know, because I was waiting. I wanted to upload makeup videos, but I was kind of waiting to kind of get a setup. I needed a desk, and I needed at least some sort of better lighting than what I had. I do have beach vacation videos. I went to California the beginning of November for my 30-year high school reunion, and I put a vlog video up for that. All right, ready, guys? Ready? Are you ready for some trivia? Do you see my lashes, guys? I don't know if you can see them all that great. I think I'm getting better. I think I'm getting better. Yeah, everybody here is really helpful. If you have any questions, just DM. People are more than willing to answer. All right. Question number 1. After the death of lead singer Bon Scott, what album did AC/DC release first? This one I don't know. Oh, man. I should have known that. But I didn't. Looks like Tired Canadian is the first one on the board. That would be correct. It says Back in Black. The song Back in Black was AC/DC's 7th studio album. Because of Mutt Lange's recommendation, Brian Johnson joined the group and did the song's lead vocals. I'm on a highway to hell. Highway to hell. All right, next question. Rick Ocasek was the lead singer for which musical group? I know this one. And he gets another one. The group, it's the Cars. The Cars. Tired Canadian got it. The Cars, the group, which started in Boston, began in the later 1970s and remained active through 1988. The Cars got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2018, and it created 7 studio albums. The surviving members reunited in 2010 and created one more album together. I love Cinderella. I actually had, when I was probably, I want to say 11 or 12, I actually had their album. I had 2 albums, and one was Cinderella and one was Madonna's Like a Virgin. I'm showing my age. All right, next one. What 1983 Tom Cruise film featured Old Time Rock and Roll by Bob Seger? I know this one. I know this one. I know this one. That one's later. Tired Canadian got it. It's Risky Business. I like that old time rock and roll. Kind of music just soothes my soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time rock and roll. Risky Business. The famous scene features Joel, Tom Cruise's character, lip syncing and dancing around the house in his underwear and dress shirt, accompanied by Bob Seger's old time rock and roll. I know that happens sometimes. You know what I mean? It's like you know the answer. It's like, I know it. I know it. It's right here. It's right here. Just come out of my mouth. Just come out. I know it's there. And then you hear it and you're like, son of a crap. I should have known that. All right. Next question. Which song by the Bangles was the Hot 100 #1 song in 1986? Tired Canadian got that one. Walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. Hey, Trademark, how are you? That's Tiffany, Brandy. Tiffany. Walk like an Egyptian. The Bangles also accomplished the same feat in 1989 with the single Eternal Flame. It's okay. It's just supposed to be fun anyway. Okay, next question. Which band released songs like You Sure Fooled Me, What You Do to Me, and Crazy? You Sure Fooled Me, What You Do to Me, and Crazy. Not Aerosmith. What You Do to Me, You Sure Fooled Me, and Crazy. I wouldn't have got this one. I have no idea who this is. Not Bon Jovi. It's the blank blank band. The blank blank band. Banjovial. This person also co-founded Musicians United for Safe Energy with Bonnie Raitt, Graham Nash, and Jackson Brown. This person also earned a spot in the U.S. House of Representatives in 2007, working for the 19th Congressional District of New York. Shall I give you guys the answer? The blank blank band. It's. Shall I just give you the answer for this one? Okay. The John Hall Band. The John Hall Band. John Hall also co-founded Musicians United for Safe Energy with Bonnie Raitt, Graham Nash, and Jackson Brown. Mr. Hall also earned a spot in the U.S. House of Representatives in 2007, working for the 19th Congressional District of New York. So, I don't even know who they are. Never heard of them. Okay, next question. Me either, Brandy. Never heard of him. What unique milestone does Stevie Wonder's hit Part-Time Lover hold? Wow, that's impressive. What's Gnarly Barkley? What unique milestone does Stevie Wonder's hit Part-Time Lover hold? These are kind of hard. Charles Barkley? Gnarls Barkley? I don't know how to give you guys a hint for this one. It was the first song to do this. You guys, I don't know how to hint this. Pass. The first song to hold #1 honors on 4 different Billboard charts. The song Part-Time Lover endured a week at the top of the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 charts in the latter part of 1985. It was also the top of the dance, R&B, and adult contemporary charts, becoming the first single ever to own the #1 spot on 4 separate Billboard charts. My son's driving me crazy, dude. He's in there playing. I wasn't even looking up here. I was down here reading the answer. Sorry, Brandy. All right, let's do this next one. Barbra Streisand's Woman in Love was a top-selling song in 1980. But who wrote it? Oh, really? Wow. Interesting. Your son is what? Good guesses. Um, oh, yelling at his game. How do I hint this? This was a group of brothers. A group of brothers. And they were super hot back in the day. A group of brothers. Brandy got it. It was the Bee Gees. They wrote Because of the Bee Gees' success in the 1970s, they wrote material for various artists. Streisand asked them to write an entire album for her, which eventually became Guilty. The Bee Gees song spent 3 weeks at the top of the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 charts in the latter part of 1980. Good job, Brandy. All right, next one. Blondie's 1980 single was also the theme song for the movie American Gigolo. Which song was it? Yeah, I kind of like the Bee Gees back in the day, too. I thought they were hubba hubba. Tish got it. Call Me. Call Me. The song Call Me was the central theme for the 1980 film American Gigolo. Blondie and Deborah Harry carried this tune to number 1 on the U.S. Billboard for almost 6 weeks that year. Okay, next one. Hey, Cece, how are you? Hi, Patricia. How are you? All right, next one. Queen's first song in 1980 was also her first number 1 hit in the United States. Why does it say her? It's a band. Shouldn't it say their number 1 hit in the United States? Which song was it? Queen's first song in 1980 was also their first number 1 hit in the United States. Which song was it? Hey, Matthew. Think a little loco. And another one, and another one, and another one bites the dust. It's kind of. I'm trying to. Patricia. Crazy what? Crazy what, Patricia? Crazy for you's Madonna. It's a long title. There's five words in the title of this song. Mm-mm. Nice, Matthew. Queen's first song in 1980 was also their first number 1 hit in the United States. Which song was it? Patricia got the first word in the title. Crazy. And then There you go, Sabrina. This thing called love just can't get enough. I'm trying to think of the words. Crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love. Okay, next one. After its success in the 1970s, disco craze, which Casey and the Sunshine Band single was the first number one hit of 1980. After its success in the 1970s disco craze, which Casey and the Sunshine Band's single was the first number one hit of 1980. Crazy Little Thing Called Love. It is a good song. Oh, it's okay, Stacy. Hopefully we'll get through. The next one is movie trivia. This is the last music one. I don't really know a lot of Casey and the Sunshine Band songs. I mean, I probably do, but I'd have to look them up on YouTube and listen to them, and then I'd be like, oh, I know that song. Duh. I just didn't know the name of it. Casey and the Sunshine Band. First number one hit of 1980. Hey, Kim. Congratulations. Thank you. I don't think this camera's very good. 1K Club. 1K Club. Woo woo. Okay, maybe you know this one, Kim. After its success in the 1970s disco craze, which Casey and the Sunshine Band single was the first number one hit of the 1980s. Yeah. I wish it was as long as hers. Brandy got it. That's not it. No. That's the way, I like it, that's the way, I like it, I don't really know this song. I would have to look it up and listen to it. It doesn't sound familiar to me. It's the first word is when you ask something and you have to be polite when you ask it. So you say this word. Hey, Tiffany. Right. Please what? The first KC and the Sunshine Band single that went number one in 1980 after its success in the 70s disco craze. Please. Makeup channel host. Do you give up? The audacity. Brandy got what? I didn't see the answer. Hi. Okay, I'm just going to tell you guys. Please don't go. That's the name of the song. Please don't go. Did Brandy say that? Did I miss it? When? When did she say it? Did I totally miss it? I even went up and looked. I'm an idiot. Oh, okay. My bad. All right. I'm an idiot. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Okay, now we're going into action films were hot in the 80s. Your team is in for a wild ride with these 80s movie trivia questions. I don't know how I missed it, except for that I need new glasses. That could be it. All right, first question. Which 1989 movie set in Atlanta and directed by Bruce Bearsford covers the relationship between an African American man and a Jewish woman? That's what I thought at first, but no, Tiffany. It's an older lady and a younger man. And it's not a romantic relationship. Hey, Bobby. Tish got it. Driving Miss Daisy. In this movie, Jessica Tandy stars as Daisy Worthen, while Morgan Freeman plays Hope Colburn. The film spans over 20 years and begins when Miss Daisy's son hires African American Hope Colburn as the driver. At first, she was resistant, but the relationship blossoms into something special. I haven't seen that movie in years. All right, next question. In which action film did Sean Connery join the cast? In which action film did Sean Connery join the cast? If you're not low, you're. If you're not low, you're. And when you're not on C, you're on. Tired Canadian got it. Highlander. Sean Connery joined the Highlander cast as Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez. Connery's character taught swordsmanship but was killed by his antagonist Kurgan. I don't know what that means. I never really watched Highlander. So there's that. All right. Next question. What boxer did Robert De Niro play in the excellent black and white film Raging Bull? I thought this was supposed to be 80s. Is that an 80s movie? There you go. Tired Canadian got it. Jake LaMotta. The movie itself failed to win an Oscar in any category, but Robert De Niro earned his first acting Oscar. To play a much older LaMotta, De Niro had to gain 60 pounds for the role. Thelma Schoonmaker also won an Oscar for editing the film. I like Robert De Niro. All right, next question. What actor won an Oscar as Antonio Salieri in Amadeus? What actor won an Oscar as Antonio Salieri in Amadeus? You did this to yourself, Tiffany. The last name is the first name of one of the presidents. And the first name is just an initial. And then the middle name is like one of the names of one of the Ghostbusters. I don't even know Amadeus. I don't remember if I ever saw that one. It's so loud outside right now. And I don't even understand it because it's the weekend and it's a holiday weekend. I refuse to cheat. I think this one's a little bit harder than I thought it would be. I don't know how to hint this because I don't know. I don't know this movie. Forget his name. Shall I give you guys the answer? Oh, Tired Canadian got it. F. Murray Abraham. Okay, are you guys ready? This one I know. Which business type were the Bauer brothers working in for the film Splash? Do you guys remember that movie? I loved that movie. I still Love that movie. Slow clap. Not fish. Nope. Tiffany got it. Fruit, produce. All right, next one. Tom Hanks accepted the Alan Bauer role. John Travolta, Dudley Moore, and Bill Murray all turned it down. Wow. 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 Grape apple. Cloud nerds. That's crazy. All right, next question. Features a cross-country road trip for two brothers, Charlie and Raymond Babbitt. I love this movie so much. Which iconic 1988 movie features a cross-country road trip? Tired Canadian got it. Rain Man. I freaking love that movie. I love that movie so much. At first, I wanted to punch Tom Hanks right in the face. I mean, Tom Cruise right in the face, but. Next question. Which 1984 film by John Hughes only took 2 days to write? That's a good guess, Tiffany. That's a good guess. But it's not. Kim got it! 16 Candles. I freaking love that movie. I've seen it a million times. "16 Candles." Good one, Kim. Good one. John Hughes was able to power out this script in just under 48 hours. It came so easy to him because he gained real-life inspiration from one of his biggest friends. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Which actress played the main character in the 1982 film E.T.? I know this one, 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 I know this one. Main character. Tish got it. Drew Barrymore. I freaking cry every time I watch that movie. Every single time I cry. Next question. Next question. All right. Who brought seaweed and raw fish to lunch in the movie The Breakfast Club? And not her real life name, her character name. If you say her real life name, you're wrong. Were they? You got to put it on live chat. Put it on live chat, Patricia. Yes, Tiffany, but what? Sabrina got it. It doesn't have her last name. Not Dandruff Girl. It's Claire. That's all it says is Claire. In addition to her rice, raw fish, and seaweed, Claire also drank a Coke. All right, next question. What actor played a lawyer in the film The Money Pit? Does everybody remember that movie? Do you remember The Money Pit? I love that movie too. Gosh, this is taking me back. Taking me back. What actor played a lawyer in the film The Money Pit? What actor played a lawyer in the film The Money Pit? It's not Shelley Long or Tom Hanks. It's what's that guy that does the crap, what are those where the guy talks for he has all these different like they're not dummy the ventriloquist guy. You know him, right? Okay. So one of his characters is the first name of this person. And then the last name is kind of like what you play on in baseball or football. Oh, good night, Brandy. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good night. Lorna got one name right. The last name ends with an ing. Last name jalapeno on a stick. I freaking love him so much. So awesome. Tiffany got it. Walter Fielding. Jalapeno on a stick. Oh. All right, you guys. Now we're going into the 1980s was full of iconic television shows and compelling characters. 80s TV trivia delivers a diverse set of questions and answers to the game. All right. This one. Mike, Ben, and Carol Seaver were featured on which show? I keep getting notifications. People are posting videos right now. Jeff Dunham. Yeah, I love him. Tiffany got it. Growing Pains. The Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. That's the way we became the Brady Bunch. All right, next one. Which show, hosted by Mario Cantone, involved trivia questions and a maze? Trivia questions and a maze. I don't remember this one. It aired from 1987 to 1993 on WWOR. Yes, you do, Sabrina. Which show, hosted by Mario Cantone, involved trivia questions and a maze? I'm trying to think of what this was. Something behind your house, not Triple Dare. The first word is like where something hot goes through plumbing, but it's not water and it's hot. Like, what does water turn into when it boils? And then the thing behind your house that you can drive in. Raw sewage. Steam is part of it. So it's, what is the thing the water goes through? So steam, and then the thing the water goes through, and then the thing that you drive in your alley. Okay, Kimmy, you got the first part. So what's that thing back there called? Behind your house? Steam pipe what? Or it's behind buildings. Like if you have a bunch of buildings, you can go around the back, down the it's not a driveway. There you go. Lorna got it. Steam pipe alley. I have never heard of that, you guys, ever. Do any of you guys remember that? I don't remember steam pipe alley. Okay, next question. I never heard of it either. I don't remember it. Watch. I'm going to go on YouTube and YouTube it and see what it is. And I'm going to be like, oh, I remember seeing commercials for that or something. Okay, next one. Which sitcom featured a collection of teenagers, including Charlie Moore? Which sitcom featured a collection of teenagers, including Charlie Moore? Tired Canadian got it. Head of the class. Howard Hessman played Charlie Moore, who was the teacher in the show Head of the Class. Highlighted a group of honor students in high school, and the show aired 86 to 91. Okay, next question. Me too. And I love Charles in Charge. Charles in charge of our days and our nights. He was so cute. I had such a crush on him. Hubba hubba. Hubba hubba. How many kids did Carla have by the end of the show? Cheers. How many kids did Carla have by the end of the show? Cheers. Tired Canadian got it. 8. 8. 8 kids. Holy Moses. She had 1 kid in the 2nd season, 1 in the 6th, and then twins in the 7th. She had 4 kids when it started. Cray cray. All right. Yeah, no thank you. That's too many. Hard pass. Who was the leading... Wait a minute. I skipped. And that's the way it is was a signature phrase by which television journalist? And that's the way it is was a signature phrase by which television journalist? Tired Canadian got it. Walter Cronkite said this phrase many times on the CBS Evening News. He retired in 81. Good go. Whoa, that's a long time ago. Which he later said was too soon. Dan instead replaced him shortly after. Katie Couric assumed the position after Rather in 2006. Interesting. All right, next one. Ready? Who was the leading character in the 1980 sitcom Silver Spoons? Do you guys remember Silver Spoons? I do. Had a crush on him, too. Do you know what his name was? Sabrina got it. I was crushing on all the 80s. For sure. For sure. All right, next one. Hi, Jean. How are you? All right. At the beginning of the series, Roseanne, in 1988, where was the main character, Roseanne Connor, working? So, where was she working when the show first came on? Tiffany got it. Dun, 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 dun. Plastics. Plastics. The diner was at the latter part of it. Okay, what show, you guys? What show? Angela, Tony, Sam, and Mona. Angela, Tony, Sam, and Mona. What show? Yay, Tish! Who's the boss? I loved that show too. Okay, next one. Leave it to the boss. Which show ran throughout 1988, 1990, and was highlighted by the Peanuts gang? Which show ran throughout 1988 to 1990 and was highlighted by the Peanuts gang? I don't remember this show. I'm the boss. That's Who's the Boss. Just kidding. Just kidding. Junior! Good Lord, he's got a mouth on him. Which show ran throughout 1988, 1990, and was highlighted by the Peanuts gang? It says something different for the title. What country are we in? What country are we in? Is part of the title. Another word for United States. United States of Snoopy. I don't remember this show. This and then his name. Yes, Tish. This is It's This Is America, Charlie Brown. I don't remember that show. Do you guys remember that show? Yes. This Is America, Charlie Brown. Snoopy, Charlie Brown, and the Peanuts gang showed up through various primetime programs, but they did not earn their series until the late 80s. This show featured them reenacting many American historical events. I don't remember that show, but it wasn't on very long. And 88 to 90, I would have been in high school, so I was probably more worried about hanging out with my friends than I was, right? I don't remember what I had for breakfast either. Okay. Which 1979 to 1984 show featured compelling interviews with people who had unusual talents or jobs? Sarah Purcell and Fred Willard hosted. So did Mark Russell and Byron Allen also hosted. It's not fake, it's not fake, it's right. What are we? What are we? Another word for humans. Kim got it. Real people. I don't remember it, whatever it is. Must not have been too interesting for me not to watch it. 80s pop culture. 80s pop culture, you guys. Now, if you guys don't get this one, I don't know what to tell you. Which softer, sculpted dolls were sometimes originally referred to as the little people in the 1980s? Tiffany got it. Me and my sisters all adopted one. Although the copyright was in 1978, the toys were not produced until 1982. In which city were the 1980 Summer Olympic Games held? It should actually say what country. What country? I don't know why it says city. A little bit south, tired Canadian. It's not the north part of the country, but it's... No, think more Asian. Asian community. It's not the USSR. It's got two parts to it, an upper and a lower. We're looking for the lower as the answer. The top part, I think, is the bad part. The bottom part is the good part. In which country were the 1980 Summer Olympics? Tish got it. South Korea. It's getting hot in here. I'm having a hot flash, you guys. I'm having a hot flash. No bueno. No bueno. Madison Square Garden held this first staged wrestling event on March 31st, 1985. What was it? I don't know. It says right here. Tish got it. WrestleMania. I don't know. See? I don't know if I can get it to... See? Can you see that? It's okay, Bobby. Is it wrong? Damn these. Sometimes I don't understand how they get the wrong freaking answers. All right, next question. That's crazy. That's crazy. Son of a crap. All right. Ready for the next one? A best-selling book in 1981 explained how to crack the code of which puzzle? We should write a letter to him. Make sure you have your freaking facts straight. Tired Canadian got it. Rubik's Cube. You know what we used to do? We used to take that shiz apart. We would take it apart and put it back together. the right way and say, look, we did it. Ah. Next question. Eddie Murphy became a member of the cast for which comedy series in 1980? Tiffany got it. SNL. Saturday Night Live. Who was the first AI television host in 1984? We are living. Who was the first I think it's AI television host in 1984? Friday Night Live. Tired Canadian got it. All right. What type of candy? What type of candy became popular because of our favorite extraterrestrial? I'm finally starting to cool off a little bit. Lorna got it. Reese's Pieces, Reese's Pieces. Remember the little Reese Pieces that Drew Barrymore would put? What is it? Drew Barrymore would put it down and then pick the pieces up with his big fingers. Steven Spielberg originally picked M&Ms to feature in the film, but Mars Incorporated declined because E.T. might scare kids. Hershey's jumped on the opportunity and their candies sales increased by 300%. Sounds to me like M&Ms and Mars made a huge mistake. Huge, big, ginormous, big mistake. What was the most popular video game in the 1980s? This was such a fun game, you guys. This was such a fun game. Nope. Tish got it. Mario Brothers. I remember, do you guys remember Frogger and Donkey Kong and Cubert? Do you guys remember Cubert? Okay, next one. Many 1980s kids grew up on VHS video cassette recorders. What does VHS stand for? I loved Frogger too. I used to get so irritated when I would get smushed by a car. Dun, 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 dun. And Donkey Kong was a lot of fun. And Cubert was fun. Mario Brothers, man, me and my sisters would stay up all night trying to get to the end. Video home system. Yay, Tishy! Try and ask kids nowadays what the hell that means. Video headset. John Landis directed which iconic Michael Jackson music video in the 1980s? I loved this shiz. I loved it. And this is Thriller, Thrill the Night. Tired Canadian got it. It's just a thriller, thrill the night. And that's the end of those trivia questions, guys. I think I need to find a better one. One that has like, maybe I should do like more trivia, like surrounded by something, like 1980s sitcom trivia. And this is Thriller, Thrill the Night. Anyways. Hey, Christina, how are you? It was fun. There was some of it that I'd never heard of, and I wish it would have been more mainstream stuff. You were waiting for this. You didn't watch TV in the 80s? I didn't really watch a lot of TV in the 70s. I was super little. Like, I remember watching more stuff like in the 80s. Like, I'm trying to think. The Facts of Life. There was a lot of stuff that wasn't on here. I could probably do a like a together of all of it, like 70s, 80s, and 90s sitcom trivia to kind of spread it out a little bit. I remember Alf. Do you remember Not the Mama? Not the Mama, not the Mama. I can't remember the name of that show. What was it called? Dinosaurs, yeah. That was a cute little show. 70s, 80s, and 90s. All right. I'll spend the next week looking something up and finding it. Look what somebody my Secret Santa at work got me, this and a necklace. 2022 Everyday Calm. I think they're trying to tell me something. I'm a little behind on it. I didn't realize this was like a daily thing. January 3rd. Patience is the calm acceptance that things can happen in a different order than the one you have in mind. Rope nerds. Oh, those sound good. I don't think it was a subtle hint. I think it was like screaming out, Renee, you need to calm your ass down and stop stressing out all the time. January 4th. Close your eyes and imagine a calming space. What things do you see, hear, and feel? It's a take a chill pill gift for sure. The necklace made me not so upset about this. I'm not really upset. I mean, like, I was like, people know me way too well. Way too well. And obviously, the person that got this for me understands that it's not like me being an asshole. I just get a little overwhelmed sometimes. Well, you can do some of these. January 5th, Wednesday. Reach out to a loved one for help. When your feelings are overwhelming, talk to someone you trust. Their support can make accepting your feelings a little bit easier. That's funny. January 6th. See, I'm like way behind. I didn't even start doing this. Thursday. We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty. That's a good one. January 7th. Take a second to slow down today and live in the present moment. Find joy in simple pleasures. Like makeup. Makeup is a simple pleasure. Have you done some makeup today? If you don't know how to do lashes, don't try them because those can like put a damper on your happy place. Be the butterfly, Renee. Be the butterfly. Online shopping, yes. Yeah. Retail therapy. Retail therapy, guys. January 8th and 9th, Saturday and Sunday. Remember, Tiffany will like this one. Tiffany will like this one. Remember to drink water today. Before I criticize someone, I walk a mile in their shoes. Then when I criticize them, I'm a mile away and I have their shoes. Couldn't you retail therapy at the Dollar Tree? If I don't have a lot of money to spend, I just go to the Dollar Tree. I get some good retail therapy there. I really do. Remember to drink water today, Tiffany. You will be better equipped to confront everyday problems by staying hydrated. Think about the people or things that make you feel safe, secure, or heard when you're stressed. Jeez Louise, Tiffany. Something to come in the mail every day. Water is life. Water is life. January 10th. In the depths of winter, I finally learned that within me there lay an invincible summer. Got to pinch the pennies. A financial planner. My son's been asking me to help him. He's like asking me about getting a job and paying bills. And he's like, can you help me with that? And I'm like, absolutely. I can teach you how to save money. I said, before you move out, you want to make sure and have a good savings. You know what I mean? I would say at least $5,000 in a savings account before you move out. That's what I told him. Inflation ruined. It's $1.25. What's 25 cents? Yeah, summertime, that's like, I love to go out and do things, but like sometimes when it's raining and it's cold, like I don't want to be outside. But in the summertime, I'm all about let's go. Let's take a drive, go on a road trip. Let's go to Oregon. Let's go to Idaho. Let's go to Montana. Let's go to, you know what I mean? Like I'm all about it. I love going up to Victoria. Victoria is so beautiful. I love that place so much. January 11th, Tuesday. When you start to feel anxious, place a hand on your heart or stomach and ground yourself in that feeling of touch. Draw your focus away from your thoughts to the pressure of your hand. Water can fix what duct tape can't. We can make that happen. Summer, spring and summer, and the beginning of fall is my favorite. No, I'm on my computer. I'm on my laptop. I'm going to try my other laptop next week and see how that one goes. January 12th. What's today? Today's the 16th, right? Set a routine for yourself. Dedicate time each day to your routine and take control of your to-do list. Your routine will help take the guesswork out of your day. Tish. Huh. Wait a minute. Kim's leaving? Bye, Kim. Congratulations again. So proud of you. I'm so happy for you. Duct tape can't fix stupid, but water can drown it. Absolutely. January 13th. I'm trying to catch up on these. No amount of self-improvement can make up for any lack of self-acceptance. That one's not bad. 14th. Find a cozy spot and stare into the distance for a little while, doing nothing for 5 minutes. The 15th and the 16th, we're all caught up after this one. I think you're supposed to maybe tear these out. What's something you can say yes to today? Take note of where you hold tension in your body and slowly try to relax. And slowly try to relax it. At the end of the day, take another moment to relieve that tension. I'm all caught up. Now I just got to do it. You do nothing for hours on end. To do tomorrow, Christina? Okay. Tomorrow's the 17th, right? All right. So January 17th, Monday, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. We must use time, creativity. We must use time creatively. That's how you say the word. Creatively. Oh my gosh. Why can I not say words sometimes? We must use time creatively and forever realize that the time is always ripe to do right. Martin Luther King Jr. We must use time creatively and forever realize that the time is always ripe to do right. Plays tiny violin for poor Tiffany. This is the world's smallest violin playing My Heart Bleeds for You. I remember when they used to say that when I was younger. If you were upset about something. Anyways, Tired Canadian. He won tonight. Just FYI. Congratulations, TC. Congratulations. All right, guys. I think I'm going to let you all go. I got to pee. Just in case you care. I really have to pee. All right, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. You have won a makeup palette. I wish I could send something to Canada. I sent something to Canada one time. That was a pain in the ass. I'd say you're a cool tone kind of guy. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. I love you all so much. So do you, TC. So do you. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with us on Sundays. It means a lot. All right. Have a great night, guys. Hey, Connie. Take care. Drink your water. Drink your water. Drink your water. Bye.